Namaste, hi, Meera here again with yet another story, my perspective and my learning. Get incorporated with Mahabharata or get incorporated with Mahabharata. Lots of learning, and I'm enjoying every bit of learning that I do every day, reading about the characters or the situations that happened in Mahabharata. Like I always mention, and I love sharing the fact that it is not something that happened in the past, it's something which is happening with us now, and it would continue happening even tomorrow for that matter. Today, a little story about what happened in the Kurukshetra or on the battlefield in Mahabharata. Dronacharya, Guru Dronacharya. He was going in such a speed, he was unstoppable. A great warrior, a great guru, a mentor, and a coach, not only for the Pandavas, for Kauravas, and for many for that matter. Pandavas were worried because if Dronacharya is not stopped, they would be destroyed to the ashes. Krishna was wondering what to do, and he devised a strategy, and he just asked Pandavas to do that. And what is that? Here it is. Pandavas screamed their heart out and told, Bhima killed Ashwatama. Dronacharya, who was unstoppable, stopped for a second. He didn't look around. He felt shattered. He felt that he's been cut into pieces because Ashwatama is his son's name. But here, Bhima had killed the elephant Ashwatama. As Dronacharya stood over there, shattered in the middle of the battlefield, Drishtyudumana took this as an opportunity and killed Dronacharya. And that was the end of Guru Dronacharya's story in Kurukshetra war. Connecting with today's scenario, we get so overwhelmed. We are unstoppable too when we are working on a task. Could be preparation for an interview or pitching a deal to get that sales deal closed. Or as an entrepreneur, looking at every possible opportunity to get things done in your favor, to get that startup tag, or be it for any work for that matter. It's easy said than done. Like keep your focus, do not move this side or the other side when you're on a task. Similarly, when we are on a task, these are the kind of strategies which will be devised by our opponent, not necessarily opponent. It could be from within us also. It could be from our competitor within the company, outside the company, or pitching that, for the bid for that matter. One stop, one pause is required, but where to pause, when to pause is also important. Obviously, at Dronacharya's position, as a father or as a parent, as a human, they would definitely pause when something of such a situation happens to their child. But when we are in the battlefield, it's all about fighting over there. Because a pause in the battlefield is nothing but giving an opportunity to our opponent to take us or put us into ashes on the floor. So this is a little learning that I wanted to share with you all, because Mahabharata or the characters from Mahabharata is all about learning. And what I'm sharing is just my bit of a perspective and my learning. Might be you have yet another perspective. I would love to hear that too, because learning is when it is a dual, it's a two-way communication. When each of us share, that's when we learn. Otherwise, it just becomes a unidirectional, just like what happened to Dronacharya. He just listened to one part of the story. He stood over there shattered. And that's exactly what happens to us also when we are middle of a task. Something or some kind of a distraction comes in. We just shattered. We get shattered to the, as a whole, and the outcome gets destroyed. This is my learning. We'll be back with yet another story, my perspective on my learning in this Get Incorporated or Get Corporated with Mahabharata. Namaste. Thank you.